Welcome back to Classic Car Restoration, where we're color sanding and buffing the rest of our classic 65 Mustang Fastback. Color sanding is the process of taking the blemishes off the top layer of paint so the base color can be polished to a high shine. This reveals the good paint that's underneath and saves about $10,000 in a new paint job. The important thing about this process is that we have to be patient and work in small areas, one area at a time. We continue to spray the surface with water as we work, and we use a high-quality polishing compound. We let the buffer do the work, gently gliding it over the surface. Once we've finished buffing using the electric buffer and polishing compounds, the final stage is hand buffing with a microfiber cloth, which brings out the brilliant shine. For a recap of how we brought our Mustang's paint back to life, log on to DIYnetwork.com. Our Mustang looks as good as new, maybe even better. Now we'll be the envy of every car show. One of the great things about restoring a car is that you get to show it off when it's done. Now, if you're restoring a classic and a popular car like our 65 Mustang Fastback, then chances are there's a Mustang Club of America chapter near you. The great thing about these chapters is they hold regular meetings where you can check out other guys' Mustangs, exchange restoration stories, and maybe even buy some parts at the swap meet. Our swap meet display includes a lot of the leftover parts from our Mustang restoration, which fascinates everyone, from vintage pony owners to new Mustang enthusiasts alike. Trim ring comes off, and this comes off.
Change the emblem.
Yeah, and there probably was some sort of a treatment or foil treatment that would have been done to this.
Yeah, right, exactly.
But there it is, waiting to happen.
That's interesting.
Yeah, in that, I think. Whether they need these items or not, our vintage parts offer a glimpse into Mustang history. Many old parts are even collected as Mustang memorabilia. And there's usually a little something for everyone at these swap meets. And then there's the cars, which everyone is eager to show off. A raised Mustang hood is like a magnet for fellow Mustang enthusiasts. We're like kids in a candy store. As with many collector cars, convertibles remain the most popular models. This 1966 convertible has the distinctive scalloped body trim and beautiful wire spoke wheel covers.
This is a 66 convertible. Everything is original with a few modifications. 289 V8 4-barrel. Car has pony interior. It has an automatic transmission, air conditioning, which was rare in 66. There were so many of these cars made that it really draws a lot of attention and brings back a lot of great memories.
In any restoration, some people will like what you did, and others would have done it differently. But our Resto Mod seems to have passed the test with fellow Mustang enthusiasts. A favorite at any Mustang meet is a Shelby 427 Cobra, whether it's a rare original with the aluminum bodywork or a new replica. This one is a well-done tribute to a 1965 model.
This is a replica of a 1965 Shelby Cobra. It's manufactured in South Africa by Superformance Cars. They're completely done except for the engine and transmission, and then the owners put the engines and transmissions that they want in the car, whether it's a big block Ford or, in this case, a 351 Windsor that's been race prepped to 392 inches.
This is the Carroll Shelby Tribute Edition package on this 03 Cobra. This is the first 03 Cobra to receive that package. It's a decal package approved by Shelby American Licensing, and just a tribute to Carroll Shelby himself.
Car meets are a great way for owners to show off their personal modifications. Many owners even add a little old school to their late model Mustangs.
What I've done is change a lot of the things that Ford did to try and make it even more retro than what they did. Like cleaning off this trunk panel here and putting myself a little pony just to individualize it a little bit. This badging, by the way, is from the 67 Mustang. My first Mustang that I had was a 67 with the 390 big block in it. It was a GTA. So I stole that since this one is an automatic as well and decided it fit on this car too.
Whether the cars and owners are young or old, everyone's proud to be part of an American icon. Coming up, we'll take a look back at how we transformed our beat-up bucket of bolts into a gorgeous modern-day stallion. You won't believe the changes we've made. Then, we'll fire up this classic and go for a spin.
Like Steve McQueen.
Come back to see how this pony runs next.